Welcome back. Every Friday here on the show, we're going to ask for your help to find a missing child. This week, we focus on Genesis Ramos, a 17-year-old from River Grove, Illinois. Genesis has been missing since leaving her home in the early hours of March 24th, 2021. This video of her leaving her parents' home that night, this is the last time that they saw her. Family members believe she was lured out by an older guy. U.S. Marshals are working with the River Grove Police Department to bring Genesis home safely. Her family says she's in critical need of daily medication as well. Joining me now is Angeline Hartman. She's the media director for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Angeline, as always, thank you for coming back on the show. Appreciate it. So what can you tell us about Genesis' disappearance? I'm looking at that video of her leaving. She's blowing a kiss to her family. Doesn't seem like there was some major argument that led her to leave the home. What can you tell us?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Dan. I talked to her mom, and mom says everything was fine that night. They had dinner. The family was together at around 11 o'clock that night. Genesis, goes to her room to go to sleep. It's a school night. The next morning, 6 a.m., mom goes to Genesis to her room to wake her up, and she's gone. She left behind her cell phone, her laptop, all of her favorite things, her money. Mom doesn't know. You can see in that video she's wearing a backpack, and mom doesn't even know where that backpack came from. It's not familiar to her. If you look a little bit closely, you can hear her say, "I love you" to the camera, and you can she blows a kiss to the camera. So mom says this is a very close-knit family, and Genesis has never run away before. This is totally out of character for her. And everybody's very upset.
One of the biggest things that you can have, one of the most promising things you can have in a case like this is a sighting. And I understand there has been a sighting of her since she disappeared. What do you know about that?
Well, investigators tell me that there was a confirmed sighting of Genesis in a little town about, let's say, 10 miles away, not long after she disappeared. They can't tell us too many details about that. But fast forward to June, a tip was called in that she was possibly sighted at a house. And so police say that is very possible that she was there. They're going with that. But since then, they don't know. They do believe she's still in the Chicago area. And, investigators have a few names. They've questioned different people in this case. And so far, nothing. But again, they do believe she's still in this area. It is just very difficult to watch that video. Mom wants to point out that Genesis is on the autism spectrum, and she is a little bit gullible when it comes to meeting new people, right? And she doesn't know social boundaries very well, and they've kept her very isolated. And so that plays a role into what's happening here, her meeting people, her being possibly lured away by somebody older.
Yeah, I don't want to ask you about that.
It's not a good scenario.
But what do we know? I mean, as we said, she was lured away, they think, by an older guy. What do we know about that?
Right. So apparently she met somebody last year, right? They know who this person is. He's older. He's about 19 or 20. And what they know of this person is not good. Does not have a, very aggressive type of personality is what I'm told. And so Genesis was told, listen, this is not a good scenario for you. This is not, again, she doesn't really understand social boundaries and doesn't understand a lot of things. So they explained that to her, and she stopped seeing him, apparently. That's what they thought. Now that she's disappeared, they've gone into her things, they've done their research, and it looks like she did not stop seeing him, and he may be the person who lured away. He's one of the people that investigators have talked to. She's not with him now. So was she with him at one point? Did he lure her away? Was it somebody totally different? Investigators don't know, but it is very clear to the family that someone lured her away.
Yeah, and they have not heard from her. That is the most important point here from a close-knit family, that they have not heard from her at all.
Yeah, and the medication is a very important thing. They are very worried about her because she needs daily medication, and that is unclear if she has that.
Yeah. All right. Let's put up the number if we can that people can call. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Genesis Ramos, got a link on our newsnationnow.com/Dan Abrams Live. But you can also just contact authorities. 1-800-THE-LOST. That's 1-800-843-5678 is the number.
Dan, can I just say one quick thing? Their family
quick.
is so grateful that you're doing this, because this is not a story that has been in the news, right? This has had very little, if any at all, news coverage. And it's probably because you can see that she left on her own. And so she falls into the category of a runaway situation. But there's always more to the story, behind the scenes. So we appreciate you.
I think the context you provided here is very, very important. Angeline, as always, thank you very much.